Good day, Cancer viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just B.E.E Tarot. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your amazing energy, and thank you for clicking on like, share, and subscribing to my channel. It helps the algorithm on YouTube and helps my channel grow, so it really is appreciated. Today, I'll be doing a general reading for the Cancer Collective. This is a general reading, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. This reading is for Cancer placements in Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you've never been to Just B.E.E Tarot before, I start by pulling 2 oracle cards from 2 separate oracle decks for the overall energy of the reading, and then I move on to tarot. And from there, I conclude with a couple more messages from Spirit from a couple different oracle decks. I am taking personal readings, so please see below on how to book one. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. All right, Spirit, what do we have for our Cancer Collective's greatest good overall energy for March 2022? What do we have for the overall energy for our Cancer Collective for March 2022? Okay, we have Ghostlands. And what else do we have, Spirit? Cancer Collective. What do we have? What messages do they need to hear? Okay, we have Mountain. It's funny because that just came out in a Sagittarius reading in the same place, so maybe you're connecting with a Sagittarius guardian angel. All right, Cancer, I feel like you might be trying to let go of the past, trying to forgive somebody, trying to... This has to do with places that you used to visit in the past. I feel like you have new places that you want to travel to or move to or connect with. Okay, this came out as Hermit. So I feel like you're trying to make a connection with, maybe it's a new spiritual connection. You're trying to change. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to be strong. Whatever it is that you're setting out to do is not easy. This is a representation of obstacles. It could be emotional, it could be physical, it could be spiritual, but there's obstacles, and whatever you're trying to do is not an easy task for you, but you're willing to do it. You're putting in the work. You're putting in the work to to get through these obstacles, to overcome whatever energy it is you're trying to overcome. This is Angel, you are not alone. Yeah, when you're going through these changes, whatever it is, going through these obstacles, you have to remember that you are not alone. You need to, you don't need to. Everything's free will, but it's always good to call on your guardians, your angels, your ancestors for advice, for messages, for signs. They're not going to give them to you unless you ask for them. You know, they're there to protect us, but they also believe in free will too. So they're not going to make you do something that you don't want to do. They'll give you the signs, they'll give you the opportunities, they'll offer something to you, but you don't necessarily have to take it. That's where the free will comes in. But this is really just a reminder that you can call on your guides and guardians at any time to help you through something. You know, you may need to sit back and take stuff in. You might need to retreat, to be introspective, to work through some things. And that's okay too. Maybe you're taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture from a different point of view. Maybe you're keeping, like I said, your mind open to new things. But you are really feeling connected, or you want to feel connected. I think you're searching for this connection to spirit, to whatever energy it is that you're looking for. I think you're trying to find it. Let's move on to tarot. We have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is you're tired of fighting. That is you're tired of fighting, but you're not giving up. You have one more fight within you, and you're not willing to give up just yet. You're keeping going. You know, in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, it shows a guy who's just been mutilated, bandaged up, and he's still holding on to his wand like, I'm not giving up. And that's the same kind of energy. You're not willing to give up just yet. You're willing to do what you have to do to maybe become this better person, to forgive, to move ahead. Okay, King of Swords. This is you're making logical decisions. You're smart. You're learning. You're smart. You could be somebody who's seasoned, and by seasoned, I mean older, been through a lot. You don't have to be older to have been through a lot, but you might have been through a lot. You have an abundance within you. You have respect. You are brutally honest sometimes. Or maybe you're being called to be brutally honest. You are trying to make the pros and the cons, work through things in a logical way, which isn't... I mean, it's not a bad thing, but you're a water sign, which means you have a lot of emotion in you too. So it might be a struggle for you to actually go through with the logical thoughts that you have. It takes a lot for you to do that, and it might not be your calling to think with your head over your heart, because you are an emotional being. You don't show it well. Cancer is known to hide their feelings a little bit more than the other water signs. They're not always open to sharing their feelings or expressing how they feel. So the struggle might be getting, you know what you have to do, but actually putting forth, because that emotion is always going to block you. And that's not a bad thing. You have to kind of find a compromise with that. This is the Tower. This is a planned change, not a surprise change. It's a Tower in reverse. So you know that that this change was coming. This is something you planned, something that you want to do. You're trying to make a change, maybe. Maybe you're trying to change yourself, like I said earlier. Evolve a little bit. Maybe somebody is, Knight of Wands. So yeah, there's a lot of passion here. There's, you're a spontaneous person. You want to have fun. You want to be creative. You want to be in and out. It doesn't last long though. It's going to burn out. That's the problem with Knights. They're in and out energy. That passion doesn't last very long. So you might be involved with the different people, with different things, but the passion isn't always going to stick around. And you're trying to find strength. You're trying to I feel like you're trying to create the courage to express yourself creatively. I think you're trying to muster up the courage to be more emotional, to be more passionate, to be more creative. Maybe you used to be an artist or a musician, and you're trying to, and you don't think you're good enough. That's what this is about. You don't think you're good enough to move forward with whatever it is that has you whatever you're passionate about, whether it be music or painting or drawing or sewing or creating or refurbishing, whatever it is that has you passionate. You feel like you're not good enough. But that's something that only you can change. And you might be able to do that through your meditation and your introspection and, looking down deep into yourself, your obstacles, and ask your guardian angels and guides to help you. Okay, Spirit, what other messages? Thank you for the messages so far, but what else does the Cancer Collective need to know for their greatest good for March 2022? What other messages? Okay, we have the check. Okay, so we have the Chariot in reverse, which is, when it's upwards, when it's upright, it is a card of action. It is a card of having faith in the universe. It's a card of having patience and being guided. And it's in reverse, so you are struggling. You're struggling to feel that universal connection. You're struggling to have faith in the universe, have faith in divine timing. You're struggling to, it feels like you might be manipulating a situation. Maybe you're rushing things. Maybe you're taking time to slow down. But with this card, really is a call to work on the reason why these animals, sometimes they're not horses, this is your light side and this is your shadow side. This being in reverse is a call to work on your shadow self. It's a call to trying to evolve and, you know, overcome the shadow part of yourself. And we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Means you're maybe you're defending yourself, maybe you are on the defensive. You're trying to defend your beliefs, okay, we have Two of Wands, which is a traveling card, a partnership. Maybe you're going on a trip with somebody. Maybe you have something planned with somebody. It could be a halfway, to marriage card, taking the next step. Maybe you're moving in with somebody. Maybe you're telling somebody how you feel about them. It's taking the next step, evolving in a relationship. Usually the Two of Wands is a relationship. And the Lovers, there might be a rift between your divine masculine or feminine, depending on what role you play. Here, there could be a struggle emotionally. Maybe doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. This could be a work partnership. This could be maybe a teacher, a professor. It could be, you got to take that as it resonates. It's a partnership though. But there's a little bit of a rift forming there. You're planting seeds, you're manifesting, you want something to grow. And it does. There's a celebration. Four of Wands is a celebration. This could also be a marriage. It could be, you know, a party of some sort. Doesn't have to be marriage, but there's a celebration coming on. And I feel like it happens after whatever you've been manifesting comes into fruition. There's going to be a celebration of some sort. And it's going to be exactly what you need. Now we have the World. This is the end of a journey. You've went through the Fool's journey. You have gone through and you're ready to start a new cycle. This is you feeling on top of the world. You are ready to move on. You're victorious and you're ready to start again. You want to start anew. You feel like you have a new head on your shoulders. You feel like, you know, you're bright and glorious. This is the Wheel. Yep. You have to end an old cycle first before you can move on though. So this might be changing yourself. This might be changing what you do. There's something that needs to change. Maybe you can't get the same result, or you can't get a different result if you keep doing the same thing. So needs to be some sort of change here for you to progress. What else do we have? I need a couple more cards from this deck, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We have the Three of Wands in reverse, which means you're tired of waiting. You feel like you've been waiting your whole life and you're done. You're going to take action now. And you're tired of waiting for shit to come to you, so you're going to go to it. You're going to put in the work. You're going to do what you need to do to move forward, to go ahead, and you're done waiting around. And then we have the Justice. This could mean something to do with court. Maybe you're have to sue somebody. Maybe I don't usually hear that. Maybe you have to I feel like this is something to do, maybe you're going through like a settlement of some kind, and you're waiting to hear news of a settlement or a divorce, or something to do with the courts. Maybe it's a time to take care, to be very detailed when you're signing any kind of legal documents. This is also balance in your life. Maybe you're trying to find balance. Something's off keel right now, but you're looking to find balance, and this could be going into yourself, as we have seen here. But yeah, you're looking for balance of some sort. You're trying. All right, so let's see. This is the past life oracle deck. I don't know about you, but sometimes I get these deja vu and you know, some kind of these dreams that just seem so real, and I feel like they resonate sometimes, and I feel like, you know, maybe they're connected with my past life in some way, shape, or form. So I thought it would be cool to see if anybody else felt the same way or felt some kind of resonation with the cards that I pull. I know it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I thought it would be neat to kind of pull a couple and to see. Let's see, Spirit. Okay, we have persecution and inquisition, which is maybe you were persecuted for being a witch. Maybe you were persecuted for your beliefs in something, or you know, you had to face trial or for your beliefs, or maybe you were beheaded and you were Anne Boleyn, or did something during that time frame, and maybe you were led a life of persecution for your beliefs. Maybe you were a criminal and you were persecuted. Okay, so yep, we got imprisonment or slavery. So maybe you were imprisoned or enslaved or were a slave. You know, that could resonate with so many people. Their ancestors could have been slaves, and or prisoners, or, you know, felt persecuted. And then we have transportation. Maybe you helped build a railroad. Maybe you helped create the rail system. Maybe you worked on the rail system in some way, shape, or form, or an engineer, or so forth and so on. Maybe you were working on the railroad all the live long day. Who knows? But let me know if anything resonates with you with that. Maybe a family, maybe ancestors. We have snow leopard, self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. And I feel like this is saying you don't necessarily have to scream from the mountaintops and tell everybody about your goals and your dreams. I feel like it's kind of saying, you know, let your dreams be your dreams. Trust your intuition on the road you take to get there. Not everybody is going to be your friend. Not everybody is going to be happy that you're making it in life. That's just the truth. People in your circle are not always your friend. It can be jealousy. There could be sabotage. So laying low and just keeping to yourself about your dreams and your goals might be good to share with your close circle, but keeping it close to you and your people might be the best thing to do right now. You're an honest human being, and your integrity means the most to you. Especially, like, say you're a business owner, that's all you have. Like, if you're not an honest business owner and that gets out, especially now with social media, you're done. So you feel strongly about being honest and fair with people. And I feel like that's just a reminder from Spirit to, if you're self-reliant, then you're going to want to keep doing what you're doing, and you're full of integrity, so keep it that way. Cancer, thank you for staying till the end. If you've reached this point, I love you guys. See below on how to book a personal reading. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.